Did you know that Amazon has an awesome opportunity for you to sell existing products on the Amazon platform? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to discuss what is the proper and correct way to sell existing products on Amazon and basically get started on your Amazon journey much faster than if you needed to create your very own brand and your very own product, better known as private label. So let's get started. So I talk about brand building and private label and launching your very own business on Amazon all the time on this channel. But if you want to get started quickly and just test out how Amazon works, then you can consider selling existing products on Amazon. Some people call it reselling, other people call it wholesaling, but the concept remains the same. These products are already listed by someone else. However, they are general products and you're able to sell them on Amazon yourself as well. And you can get started almost immediately because you don't need to create a listing. You don't even need a barcode. Now, with that being said, before I show you how you can find these products, I really need to highlight a few things because I don't want to upset sellers that are currently doing private label selling, and because I really need you to understand the concept behind becoming a reseller and how you can really abide by these rules and regulations that Amazon have put in place so that the Amazon customer is always happy with purchasing products on Amazon, and so that you as a seller you're protected as well. So number one, you need to make sure that you are not breaking anyone's trademark and you are certainly selling a generic product. So you need to really inspect the product itself, meaning the product page, look at all of the images, look at all of the information and see if there are currently also other resellers. And also, I would highly recommend investing in purchasing the product itself so that you can physically inspect it and be ready once you want to find suppliers to make sure that you're ordering the same exact product. So if it wasn't explicitly clear, yes, when you are reselling a particular product on Amazon, you need to be selling the same exact thing that is listed on the images of the product page itself. Not something similar, not something that looks like it. It has to be exactly the same. Because the customer, the Amazon customer, they will decide if they want to buy the product based on the images on the product page. So whatever product you're going to be sending them should be the same exact product that they see on those images. And number two, becoming a reseller, yes, it's so much faster because you don't need to create images, listing, no barcodes needed, nothing. But it is also very competitive, and the competition is based on price because the winner of the buy box is the seller with the lowest price. And thus, you need to ensure that you can actually sell the product at a low price and be able to win the buy box and be able to make profit, or at least break even if that's what you're looking for in the beginning. So you need to do your calculations prior to launching any product. So after looking at so many products on Amazon, I found this product on Amazon UAE. And first and foremost, the brand is generic. After looking at the images, the product also looks like it's potentially generic and unbranded. Then, as you can see, there's a big number of sellers, almost 7 sellers on the listing itself. Amazon.ae, or somebody selling through Amazon's vendor account, is one of those sellers, and many other sellers as well. Some of them are even international shipping sellers. Some of them are sellers selling FBA, and some of them are doing self-ship or easy ship or FBM. With that being said, this looks like a promising product. The only negative thing is, which immediately jumps out at you, is that it's selling for 21 dirhams, which is extremely low, of course. But let's just use it as an example. Before moving on and going directly to find this product and start selling it, 2 main things that you would need to do. First of all, confirm that you can actually sell it on Amazon. To do so, I've entered into the Amazon Seller Central, into this page where I can add a product. Now, normally, If you watch any of our videos, you know that we directly go to I'm adding a product not sold on Amazon because we love private label. But in this case, the product is already being sold on Amazon. So I just need to pop in the ASIN of that product. In case you weren't aware where you can find the ASIN, just simply scroll down to the part of the page that says product information, and you'll be able to find it right here. So copy it and let's paste it. And as you can see, here it is. It looks like there's absolutely no problem with me selling it because there's no information right here. There's no limitation, or there is limitation, but let's see what the limitation is. So the limitation is the fact that I can't sell it in used or refurbished condition. So it has to be a new product. So you can additionally just simply add it as new and click on sell this product just to confirm that everything's okay. Now, after I found the product, it actually gave me so many problems once I added it and I tried to upload it into my Amazon catalog. That's why it's so essential that you actually try this out to make sure that there's absolutely no problem prior to going and wasting your time looking for suppliers. But I'm going to continue with this product just because it's a good example. And let's move on to Alibaba to find manufacturers. Now, you can go to Alibaba, of course, but you can also go and look for the actual product in the market that you are based in or where you're selling. So if you live in the UAE, go down to Dira, go down to Dragon Mart, go down to these wholesale places and try to see if you can actually find the same product. That way it'll be much faster, or just simply go to Alibaba. One of the easiest ways to find the product on Alibaba is to actually do an image search. So I logged in here when I logged into Alibaba, and I uploaded the main image of the product that I found on Amazon. Now, sometimes the main image might not show up correctly, or it doesn't have all of the details. So you can filter it by category and stuff like that. But as you can see, I'm getting so many products that are very, very much similar to the product that I found. Now, it's very important to communicate with the suppliers, make sure that the actual product comes in the same exact box with the actual latte art things that come with the product. That's why it's also very important, like I said before, to maybe order the product that is being currently sold on Amazon, so that I can ensure once I talk to the supplier exactly what the product looks like, what the packaging looks like, all of the details inside of the product, so that when I order a sample from the manufacturer, or at least when I ask the manufacturer for additional details, I know exactly what the product looks like. It's of course not only important to communicate with or to find the supplier, rather, it's important to communicate with the supplier as well, because I need to get the right pricing for the product, because it's essential to do the following. So now that we've found the product, now that we've found the supplier, let's go back to Amazon and let's use Helium 10 and a specific tool in the drop-down extension of Helium 10, which is known as the profitability calculator, that can help us assess whether or not we can actually sell this product at the same selling price, which is very, very low, as the current buy box winner, to see if we're going to be able to even compete. Going back to the product page itself, but this time I have some information from the manufacturer, and I'm going to see whether the product can be profitable. So right now, the winner of the buy box is selling the product at 21 dirhams, which is a very, very low price. I can also check and see other sellers. So the second best seller is currently an Amazon vendor with 23 dirhams and 74 fils. This seller is selling at $14.99. However, since the seller is not doing FBA, that's why they are not winning the buy box, even though the price is the lowest amongst the first two sellers that we just saw. Same thing for this seller, selling at 15 dirhams, 30 dirhams for this seller, 17 dirhams for this seller, and 30 dirhams for this seller that's also doing international shipping. With that being said, let's open the drop-down extension from Helium 10 and let's select Profitability Calculator. Once we select Profitability Calculator, it's already taken the current price, all of the dimensions, so it's going to tell me exactly what is going to be the FBA fee, storage fee, and all of that. Now, what you would need to do is to add your unit manufacturing cost as well as your freight cost. Now, this, I'm going to zero it. And I'm just basically going to add the manufacturing cost per unit, including the shipping. So let's say the manufacturer has given me a quote of, let's say, 10 dirhams per unit, with the price unit and shipping of the unit directly to the Amazon FBA warehouse. So if that's the case with all of the Amazon fees, then my net margin would be, if I were to sell the product at the same price. Now, mind you, I need to sell it at a lower price because I want to win the buy box. But let's assume I want to sell it at 21 dirhams, then my profit is 3.47. So I either need to be lowering this price or lowering this price. So I either need to find a manufacturer that can maybe give me the price at 6 dirhams for the unit so that I can make a little bit more money, or I need to find a product that has a higher selling price, which I think would be easier. But this is exactly the reason why this profitability calculator exists, so that you do not end up making mistakes and so that you can really validate whether or not you can sell this product. Remember, reselling is somewhat competitive because it's easy for you to get started, since you don't need to create anything in this listing and you don't even need to advertise. So that's why you probably will not be making a lot of profit, but there's also not a lot of upfront costs to start with. As always, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave me your comments in the comments section below. Do you think it's a good thing to become a reseller or to sell existing products on Amazon, or do you prefer private label selling? I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.